Okay, wave, Sarah. You can wave. Say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone.
Okay, we thought we'll give you a sneak preview of our garden where we live. We won't show you our home just yet, but just a sneak preview of our garden. As we are about to leave, I'm going to check on some of my agents who are on show today. As I may have told you in one of the previous videos, I'm in real estate, and I'm going to check up on some of them, just visit them, show them some support on show houses. And Sarah wants to do some shopping.
Shopping never ends.
As you saw, with a very impish look. And we're going to make our way. So we shall see you shortly.
Okay, so now we're on our way to Pavilion.
Yeah, a few minutes away.
Just a few minutes away.
We're driving along the N3, which is one of our national roads in South Africa that runs through the KwaZulu-Natal province. What we'll do is we'll show you some of the Pavilion, which is one of the biggest shopping centers in KwaZulu-Natal. Okay, we've just taken the on-ramp onto the Spine Road Westville area, which will lead us to one of the biggest shopping centers, shopping malls in KwaZulu-Natal, namely the Pavilion Shopping Mall. The last time when we spoke, we were going to the Pinecrest Center, which was formerly the Harnam Center in Pinetown. In its days, as I mentioned, that was very much the biggest shopping mall. And now, if you can see, there's the... Okay, we can't show you much because the railing.
The railing is
but as we pass the railing, we're going to show you the Pavilion Shopping Mall. As you can see.
Okay, this is the entrance.
Yeah, I'm going to drop you off at the entrance, so I can leave you and go into the Durban CBD, so I can meet my agents, show them some support at their show houses. The Pavilion Shopping Mall is like a little town in itself. As you can see, roads leading in. It's got some lovely palm trees. Gives you a very good feel as you drive in.
There are many entrances to the Pavilion.
Yeah, different entrances, different levels.
Yes.
So if you're not familiar with the place, it's very easy to get lost. But it's very well... the signage is quite good, so there's no reason as to why one could get lost. Okay, they've blocked off the parking where you can't drop off people anymore, obviously, because it's causing an obstruction to traffic. So I'm going to have to just drop you off along the side here, Sarah, and you can walk that way.
Okay, that's perfect, love.
Yeah. So I've just dropped Serra off, and I'm on my way to the Durban CBD. And I don't want to be held in a camera and driving, because this place can become quite hectic. See you guys shortly. Okay, I've just arrived at one of my first properties, one of the agents' show houses. Maybe I'll show you a sneak preview of the property. Just want to reverse the screen. This is an apartment block, not on the main frontline area of the beachfront, but quite a sought after block as well. Very few sales in this building, so that just shows you the demand that's here in this building. As I said, it's a well-maintained block along the beachfront sort of area, a nice setting, very holiday feel. I wouldn't mind living in this area, but I actually prefer living where I live. It's but much more private and more serene. Here's a bit busier for my liking. Okay, I've just spoken to my agent. She's busy with a client. I don't want to walk in and disturb. This is one of those days when it's a bit cloudy, but the beauty still never ceases to amaze me of the setting. And as I said, this is not one of those flats on the beach itself, but the setting nonetheless is still amazing. So while I'm waiting, I thought I would just tell you guys about a bit about the real estate market in the Durban area. Very much investor based, a lot of investors in the market, all looking to buy property more for investment rather than for to actually live in. A lot of them overseas, a lot of them from out of the province, not necessarily from KwaZulu-Natal, a lot from Gauteng, and they all tend to buy more for an investment. So post-COVID, we found a challenge. This is another building that I'm coming to, getting closer to the beachfront area. I'm sure you can sense it. So I'm just going to go in and say hello to one of my agents. Okay, it's a lovely sort of setting. So I'm in the lift at the moment, going into the flat to see if I him, well, one of my agents. Okay, so this is a shot from the flat itself, the Durban apartment. This is basically the golden mile of Durban. Lovely views. As you can see down there, it's a hive of activity. Okay. Positions. So this is one of those sort of buildings that just goes on and on and on and on. Quite a lot of flats in here. So this is the view along the Durban beachfront. This is the North Beach area of Durban. A very sought after suburb, very much part of the Golden Mile. These are the hotels, the Elangeni Holiday Inn, the Southern Sun. Okay, I'm just going to go and visit one of my agents again. So I've just been to one of my other show houses with the agents. This is the third agent that I met. Sorry, it's difficult talking through a mask. And I'm off to the next one. Okay, chat soon. Okay, here we're basically heading towards the popular Suncoast area, which you can see a bit in the distance. I'm not sure if this camera is able to capture that. Using my cell phone mobile recorder. So we're not going to be heading that way today, but this is very much the Durban Golden Mile area of the Durban beachfront. We're now in the back area, got some lovely blocks, some lovely buildings, and I'm going to have a look at another one with one of my agents. Unfortunately, I'm not introducing you to any of them. I'm not introducing you to any of them just yet. Once I get more of a feel of this vlogging thingy, whatever we may call it, and then I'll be able to chat to you guys more. Once I'm more accustomed to this vlogging thingy, then I will get my agents more involved on some of my vlogs if they're keen to. But for now, I'm just trying to get the hang of vlogging myself, and I'm on to the next one. Chat soon. One of my agents decided to abscond from the show houses. I don't know why she didn't even send me a message. That would have been the decent thing to do. So I'm not happy about that. It's something that needs to be addressed, because we spend a lot of money promoting these show houses. Chat soon, shortly. So these are the hotels along the Golden Mile. This is going the opposite way. Earlier on I showed it to you earlier on from the other side when I went to one of the flats from the apartments block on the adjacent side of the hotels. This is a bit of a preview of the Durban South Beach area. Not going to be too long because I need to go into the show house to meet my agent. Okay. What I've done is I've sneaked a parking at the Ushaka Marine World just to go across the road to this building here, which is the Spinnaker, to see one of my agents. So to show you this tile work on the wall. Quite impressive. And this is the view from the flat opposite, from the apartment block opposite Ushaka, where I'm now visiting one of my agents. I'm not sure whether he's going to tell the rest of you guys hi, but it's up to him.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, you can say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Good. And back to the view. Couldn't see much of Kevin because of his mask, but I can guarantee he's a handsome guy. A bit of Sean Connery. So just mention Kevin, whom you've seen on the at the show house. Unfortunately, I couldn't really show you much of the show house. I don't want to go into that at this moment in time. Back to my car. Back to my parking at the Ushaka, which I very, very sneakily did. But it is paid parking. So, but at least I know I've got safe parking. So this is the entrance. I'll show you now. This is the entrance to Ushaka. And there's my car. I'm going to make a visit to the Ushaka World one of the days and take you guys on a tour. So let me go back to Serra. Serra.
Hi.
So what were you up to while I was gone? You enjoyed your excursion?
I absolutely loved it. It was nice what they call it retail therapy.
Yeah.
And it was also good exercise for me, walking around and chopping around, and it was very, very nice, especially since it's been a while since I've done chopping, a good few months. So yeah, it was very, very nice and enjoyable, relaxing.
That's good. And thanks for the tracksuit pants you bought for me, I see.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. And was the center very busy?
Yes, it was really busy. There were a bit of queues that I had to stand in, but it was all, everybody standing 1.5 meters apart on the queues.
Yeah.
Everybody maintaining the social distancing, sanitizing and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So after I came back from visiting my agents at the show houses, I decided to meet Serra for supper because we're not in the mood to go home and cook.
Yeah.
So we're at a lovely place. I think she's quite busy. There's much more place on the other side as well. Okay, so supper's coming. You happy, Sarah?
Yes, I'm happy. I love seafood. Seafood
Yes.
is my favorite.
And I went ahead and I copied you, and I've got exactly the same thing. A seafood platter.